You know that feeling, right? That sudden, heart-dropping jolt of panic. When you reach for something you absolutely, positively need, keys, phone, whatever, and it's just not there.
Oh yeah, gone. Vanished.
Exactly. And you start scrambling, retracing steps, maybe even thinking, did I imagine having it? It's such a universal thing, that frantic
It's
search.
totally universal, that little spike of adrenaline over something misplaced.
Well, today on the deep dive, we're taking that exact feeling and looking at it through this really fascinating and honestly kind of unexpectedly formal lens. We're
Mm.
digging into a story you shared with us, listener. Starts with a lost pair of prescription glasses. Very relatable,
Mm-hmm.
but where it goes from there. Well, it moves from this private frustration to this weirdly official public safety alert, and then ends with a resolution that's just chef's kiss.
Mm.
Perfect.
It really is an extraordinary set of sources we're looking at today, because it takes this mundane, everyday thing, losing your glasses, and pulls back the curtain on quite a bit. You see the raw human response, problem solving under pressure.
Right.
But then also how information, even seemingly small stuff, gets captured, amplified, reframed through these really unexpected channels.
And it is pretty funny, let's be honest.
Oh, it definitely gives you a chuckle. But also some genuine insights, I think, about navigating daily life, maybe information overload too.
Yeah, that's it. It's like a perfect little micro study. So our mission today, unpack this whole story, find those nuggets of insight, and see what this simple event, losing glasses, can teach us about, well, maybe navigating bigger things too. Information, problem solving. Let's dive in.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's start right there, the immediate human element. This Monday evening mystery. Our first source puts us right in it. It's Monday, August 18th, around 6 p.m. And the subject says, long story short, I went into the shower, took my glasses off along the way.
Yep. Totally normal. Something you do without even thinking. Taking off glasses before a shower. Routine.
Exactly. Just shedding the day, getting ready to unwind. Nothing unusual.
But then, boom, that casual moment turns into this, mini crisis.
Right. And you can hear the frustration, but also that great self-deprecating humor. They say, okay, I'm trying to be an adult about this, but I'm having a hard time.
Huh. Been there. That moment of, okay, I'm in charge here. Oh, no.
And it wasn't just a quick look around either. They mentioned, I've asked 5 different people to help me look, and no one can find them anywhere.
5 people. That's a significant immediate search party. Imagine the scene.
Totally. It really paints a picture of that escalating helplessness, when more eyes don't solve it.
And what's really striking, I think, is how fast it shifts from just, where are my glasses, to a bigger logistical problem. The personal mishap becomes this practical challenge.
Yeah, that pivot is so quick.
The subject immediately says, I have IMED insurance. Is there a grown-up that can help or tell me what to do?
Right. It's not just finding them anymore. It's the, what if I don't find them?
Exactly. Suddenly you have to figure out insurance replacement, navigating this whole system you maybe haven't thought about for ages.
It's that classic adulting moment, isn't it? Where a simple mistake forces you into dealing with bureaucratic stuff, and you're kind of left floundering.
Precisely. Flying blind, literally and figuratively, trying to figure out the next steps. That intersection of everyday life and, red tape.
Okay, so hold on. Because here's where the story takes this really sharp, unexpected turn. It gets weird.
This is the part that just makes you go, wait, what?
Yeah, because this wasn't just like a Facebook post asking for help. This situation somehow got escalated to a public safety alert from the Miranda warning system.
The Miranda warning system. Okay.
Yeah, and the description says this system usually delivers breaking public safety and weather news for Chelmsford, MA, and the surrounding area.
So amber alerts, blizzards, major accidents?
Right. Stuff like that. Not typically. Misplaced eyewear.
Okay, wow.
And get this. The timestamp is Monday, August 18th, 2025, 7 p.m.
So just an hour after the initial report we saw.
Exactly. Barely an hour later. It went from personal problem in Chelmsford, MA to public bulletin. Super fast escalation.
That's wild. Just the speed of it.
It really is.
And the language they used. You mentioned the formality.
Oh, the formality is incredible. It's almost alarming, The report says, subject reported missing prescription eyewear after entering shower without glasses.
Reads like a police report. Very bureaucratic.
Totally.
Yeah.
Not like someone just can't find their specs. It sounds like an official incident.
And it even details the search efforts, right?
Yep. And it says 5 individuals have been asked to assist in search. All efforts have been unsuccessful.
Clinical, like documenting evidence collection at a scene for glasses on a Monday night.
That's such a stark contrast, isn't it? This formal public safety lens applied to something so personal and mundane.
It really makes you think about those systems. What qualifies as an incident? How does information, regardless of, actual significance, get funneled into these official channels?
And does it maybe show a bias in the system? Like it's designed for urgency, maybe not so much for nuance?
Could be. Or maybe just automated triggers. And then it gets even more specific, right, about the insurance.
Oh, yeah. The report actually states, subject is covered under IMD insurance and is seeking assistance from a responsible party to determine next steps.
Insurance details.
Yeah.
In a public safety bulletin.
I know. That's usually private stuff. Making it into this alert is just astonishing.
It speaks volumes, doesn't it? Either the threshold for reporting is incredibly low, or maybe, like you said, an automated system just grabbed keywords without any real human check.
It really highlights how easily personal details can end up in these broader, sometimes really weird information streams.
Yeah, it's kind of a cautionary note about data flow, I guess.
And then you get those final lines, the disclaimers, which are just gold.
Ah, yes, the reassurances.
The report finishes with, no danger to public at this time.
Phew. Thank goodness the missing glasses aren't a public menace.
Right. And appears to be isolated incident.
Okay. Good to know there isn't an epidemic of spontaneously disappearing eyewear in Chelmsford.
I mean, the image. But seriously, it tells you something about how these systems have to categorize things, doesn't it?
Yeah. They need to tick boxes. Is it ongoing? Is it a threat? Even for something this minor, they follow the protocol.
But it also feeds into that constant stream of alerts we all get,
Good point. This alert, while funny, is still technically noise.
Exactly. It's contributing to that information fatigue, maybe even blurring the lines between what's actually critical and what's fun.
Well, lost glasses reported like a major event. It could almost desensitize you.
That's a really interesting angle, the unintended consequences of over-reporting, even if it's accidental.
So, okay, we have the frantic search, the public safety alert. Must have been a pretty stressful night for the subject.
You'd think so, wondering where they are dealing with this bizarre alert.
So we fast forward. Next morning, Tuesday, August 19th. Sun's up. Maybe some hope for resolving the great Chelmsford eyewear mystery.
The moment of truth.
And the resolution is just perfect. It comes straight from the subject's update. They write, would you believe it? Uh-oh. Where were they?
My husband went to fill the dog's bowls this morning, and we found them in the water bowls.
No, in the dog's water bowl. Seriously.
Seriously. Floating there? Or maybe submerged? Who knows? But in the dog bowl.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible. You can just picture the moment. The relief mixed with the sheer, are you kidding me? Feeling.
Totally. It's the ultimate aha moment, isn't it? Or maybe an oh duh moment.
It really is. And it taps right into that common experience, doesn't it? We've all done that. Torn the place apart looking for something.
Convinced it's in some impossibly hidden spot.
Yes. And then you find it somewhere completely obvious, somewhere you glanced past a dozen times.
Like the dog bowl.
Exactly. It's almost like a cognitive bias at play, When we're stressed or super focused, our search gets really narrow.
Like tunnel vision.
Kind of.
Yeah.
A search bias, maybe. We look where we expect things to be or where we remember putting things last time, not necessarily where they are this time. We mentally block out the everyday overlooked spots.
Right, like searching everywhere for your phone except the pocket you literally just put it in.
Or keys sitting right on the counter where you drop them. We skip the obvious sometimes.
So this connects right back to problem solving then.
Beautifully, I think, because sometimes the answer isn't complex. It's not about escalating or bringing in 5 people or navigating complex systems.
It's just looking in the dog bowl.
Precisely. It's about breaking free from those assumptions, that narrow focus, looking in the mundane, the unexpected, the simple places.
The solution to what feels like a big drama could be hiding in plain sight, in a spot you dismissed as too ordinary.
Yeah. Maybe the panic just needs to subside a bit so you can see clearly. The answer was right there. Just needed a fresh look. Maybe by someone else even, like the husband in the morning.
What a ride, though. For a pair of glasses.
Incredible.
From that quiet, personal oops after a shower, to the frustration, the insurance worry, then bam, public safety incident. With disclaimers about public danger.
Don't forget the 5-person search team documented.
Right. And then the final reveal. Soggy specs, courtesy of the dog.
It really shows how everyday events can spiral or at least get documented in really weird ways in our hyper-connected, information-saturated world.
Yeah, amplified maybe to absurdity sometimes.
So thinking about takeaways for you, our listener.
Yeah.
What can we pull from this? I think there are a few things. It's definitely a funny reminder about adulting. That sometimes you're the grown-up and you have to deal with systems, even if they seem way out of proportion to the problem.
Like insurance for lost glass is becoming a public alert.
Yeah, and it's a fascinating peek into how information moves, how it gets framed, amplified, maybe distorted, contributing to that overall feeling of being bombarded with alerts and news.
True. That signal-to-noise ratio problem.
But maybe the biggest thing is about finding solutions, that reminder to break out of our mental ruts.
When you're stuck, look somewhere unexpected.
Yeah. When you're overwhelmed, hyper-focused, maybe the answer isn't in the complex details you're stressing over. Maybe it's somewhere simple, overlooked, hiding in plain sight.
Or in the dog bowl.
Or in the dog bowl. It's about allowing that broader perspective, maybe stepping back from the panic.
So as you go about your week, maybe dealing with your own lost items or bigger challenges, here's something to mull over. A final thought for you. Next time you're searching frantically for anything, an object, an idea, a solution, a new perspective, think about this story. What unlikely place, what overlooked corner might you need to check? It could be metaphorical, too.
Right, not just physical space.
Exactly. How can embracing the unexpected, the mundane, maybe even the slightly ridiculous, how can that lead you to the most satisfying and sometimes the most obvious discovery?
Something to think about.
Definitely. We'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.